Cameron. Cameron is the dude whose house that Frankie dropped me off at. She said, how did you said that was your mother? Huh? It worked, okay? Them two laughing and giggling together because they think they, outsmart. When for real, you done for two dudes in one night, you dumb bitch.
That's how you do it, Marvin. Marvin G. It's only fingers on the nail. That's how you do it. Oh yeah. It's Trinidad. They uptown. They got a whole lot of pressure. Yeah. And Curry, we go #1. And that's a whole lot of pressure. We got one for you. Yeah, we ready now. Hey, that's a whole lot of pressure.
Well, hello there, love bugs. Hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube, and for a small monthly fee you can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now let's talk about Sister Soulja's The Coldest Winter Ever Part 17. So where we left off, we have Winter in the bedroom with GS, Big Daddy Kane. Okay, now this is the result of a beauty pageant that his bitch ass security guards did downstairs, making them girls humiliate themselves all over the place just to go upstairs and sleep with the GS. Answer no. I love the Big and the Daddy and the Kane. I loved him. Okay, you hear me? I loved him. Okay, even the chubby Big Daddy Kane right now in 2020, I love him too, y'all. But I'm not going to humiliate myself just to say that I slept with a rapper. Anyway, she upstairs in the room fumbling around. Okay. Now, she calls out to GS. GS responds, who that? It's me. It's Sasha. Because remember, she got two names. She don't want, what's her name? Lauren and Sister Soulja to actually know who she is. So she said that her name is Sasha. Okay. I'm here to give you what we both been waiting for. And in her mind, she gonna put it on him so goddamn good that he don't have time to think about rapping. Okay. And I can dig it because, I mean, to me, all men want a little freaks. They want a little freak in their woman, because if you ain't a little freak in your woman, they gonna find a whole lot of freak out there. She put her mouth on him, right? Then she crawls on top of him and puts him inside of her raw. She said she worked her body so good until he gave her the biggest walnut that he could possibly conjure up. Okay? Ain't no rubbers here. Okay? Ain't no rubbers for rubber. Now, I find out that she is actually going to mountaintops because she said, she got chills sitting on top of that GS. Oof. Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Big Daddy. In the morning, okay? She wakes up. She crawls out of the big, beautiful bed, looks to the left, looks to the right, and she goes downstairs and she starts picking up little, things because, she didn't already envision herself in this house. She downstairs trying to figure out, what, maybe I need to, try to piece together a little breakfast for him, okay? But she's figuring out, wait a minute, hold on. Looking at the house, wait a minute. Ain't nothing in this house. Ain't no furniture in this house. What the fuck? So she heads back upstairs. Now, on her way back up, she gets poked in the side, okay? This lady with a walkie-talkie saying, excuse me, okay, I think you need to head out, okay? Winter said, I'm not going nowhere. I am a welcomed guest. The lady go, yeah, I'm sure you're a welcome guest. She was like, why wouldn't I be a welcome guest? If GS didn't want me here, I wouldn't be here. She giggling again. Okay, I get it. So you GS's girlfriend. Okay. But I'm sure that GS would not mind you waiting downstairs. So Winter still got like a little sassy attitude. The lady just comes out and just say, listen, GS, this ain't GS house. He rented this house to do a video in it. She's like, what? Girl, GS left you there with a wet pussy. Okay, he ain't care enough about you to wake up and tell you, baby, maybe you need to leave. Okay, but she leaves out she gets herself together. Okay, get her little clothes on, but the lady looking at her. Okay, bitch, I'll let you back up in this room, but I ain't going nowhere. So she putting her clothes back on in front of the lady with the walkie-talkie like, hurry up, that's right. When she gets downstairs, go outside, she sees one of them, creepy ass security guards who was playing the beauty pageant game downstairs, making all the girls, show them their headlights to compete to go upstairs and hunch on GS. Now, the security guard says to her, you need a ride? She says, I do. Okay, now they walking towards a Datsun. She didn't say what it was, what kind of Datsun it was, but they walk towards a Datsun. She says to the security guard, let me guess, the mansion was rented and the black trucks was rented. Yeah, girl. I don't know why y'all keep thinking that these rapper dudes be rich for real. Answer no, girl. They don't have no money for real. The only nigga that have money for real is Jay-Z. Maybe NBA Youngboy, but I don't think he got no money either because he got about 18 children and his child support is off the cheesy. You can't tell me that. And that Chief Keef, oh, I know that nigga broke. Oh, I know he is biggity broke. Now, her and the, creepy security guard putting back to the house. The security guard say, see you around. Now, Winter took it like he was trying to get at her, okay? Winter say to him, no, you won't, boy. No, you won't. Because in her mind, she done laid it down on the GS. Oh, he in love with her now that she didn't put all that, thing on him now. And now she like, the next time he see me, he's just going to fall to his knees. I bet you he is. Now she back at the house. Soulja is in her feelings because come to find out, Lauren ain't been home. Lauren went on a whole hiatus for 2 days. She been missing for 2 days now, okay? Now, in Lauren's absence, Soulja is hurt and concerned about her sister, but she still need to have things done. So now you have Sasha/Winter doing all the chores or all the jobs that Lauren would normally do. And remember, we said that Lauren was Ryan Destiny. Now, while she's sitting there in the absence of Lauren, okay, she's stuffing envelopes and licking them. Sister Soulja says to her, Sasha, you never really talk about your father. Irritated, Sasha/Winter says, I got a daddy, in a way of mind your fucking business. But Winter is not understanding that sometimes what you have to do is ask questions to the person so that they can find the answers within themselves. And that's what Sister Soulja's trying to do, Where's your father? There's another avenue for you to take in order for you to find some kind of family security so you can create a bond. But Sasha, she lie, or Winter, she old quick lying bitch like her mammy. So she's not thinking about that. All she's thinking about right now is GS dick and Midnight dick. She thinking those two men, one of those two men is going to save her. Now, why she there? Okay, irritated now, extra irritated because, the bitch don't want to work. Okay. She especially don't want to work for Sister Soulja ass because remember, she hated her. She still hate her, so she don't give her no information, no accurate or real information. She is basically using the fuck out of Sister Soulja and Lauren. Now she like Lauren because Lauren's a good party partner. Okay, she don't mind the perks of being a part of Sister Soulja's entourage, but she don't want to absorb the reality of what Sister Soulja's trying to offer. She said every time the phone rang, she thought or hoped that it was Midnight calling her. Okay, she felt like Midnight was going to be the person to save her, like I was saying earlier, okay? She also thought that, since Midnight hadn't called yet, that maybe Sister Soulja was bullshitting on if she really had a relationship with him or not, okay? Because how you not have the man address or number, okay? As much as he talk about you, how do you not have that information? Because she don't want to give it to you. Another one of her chores is to file paperwork away. Remember I told you in her room, that, messy room with potato chip bags and ice cream buckets and pennies and shit all over the floor. Her job was to file paperwork in that black file. Okay? Now, when she got in that black file, she said, I'm gonna see for myself if she know midnight. This dumb bitch. Go under the letter M for midnight. Okay? She think that really and truly, you know, as a professional woman, she would have the man information under his nickname. Girl, bang. Because Winter, like I said, is irritated by the question, Sister Soulja, everything that does not benefit her. She said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the bitch with questions before she start hitting me with questions. Okay, so what happened was she said to Sister Soulja, so how do you know my cousin? Okay, now Sister Soulja, you know, put her pen down, put her paper down, leaned back like she's about to tell a good old story. Okay, and then ding dong, the bell ring. Went to go, oop, I'll be back. Now at the door was Lauren. Okay, went to say, Lauren, where the fuck you been? I don't like working, girl. You got me doing your damn job. Where the fuck you been? That lady, where you been? Lauren says, is she mad? Nah, she ain't mad. She more worried than anything. Okay? Lauren like, touche. I know how to work this. Lauren goes upstairs to talk to Soulja. Okay? Soulja is in her feelings. She says, Lauren, where in the hell have you been? Lauren turns it around, starts putting on the theatrics and says, well, sister, I was mad at you. You left me at the party. I couldn't get in VIP to know where you were because, you know, remember those passes that she had that Sister Soulja gave her earlier on before the event, before GS party didn't work, okay? So she said, I was mad at you because I couldn't get in the VIP to let you know what was going on. You left me, I couldn't find you. And that check that you gave me, I couldn't even cash it. So basically, I just was staying with a friend. Now, Sasha/Winter is outside the door of the bedroom looking, okay? Amazed at the fact that she is pulling this shit off, okay? But Sister Soulja sees Sasha looking through the door and closes it. Bitch, this ain't your problem, bitch. This is between me and my sister. Winter is at the Jamaican spot down the street, okay? She done spent her lickety last piece of change in her pocketbook, okay? And she thinking to herself, it's only a matter of time before that GS come to the house. Ooh, that's going to be my saving grace. She want midnight to come save her, but she need GS to come through so that she could feel like that bitch, okay? When she got back to the house, she tried to go talk to Doc, because remember, she trying to finesse Doc into talking to her so that she can find out where all the good shit is. Okay, because, you know, she want to steal stuff, right? So she could sell it, or, you know, whatever cash that Doc have laying around in the cash box, she's trying to figure out a way to get it. When Doc opens the door, she says, listen, Winter, Sasha, I don't have time for you because of the fact that, you know, my secretary just quit on me and I ain't got time, and put the door in her face. Slam, bit, bye, bitch. I don't have time for you. Okay, she deserved it. She need to get carried from time to time. So when she go back upstairs, you know, to where her, Lauren, and Sister Soulja are staying, there's a meeting. Oh God, you know this bitch can't take a meeting. Okay, she tried to back slowly out, but Lauren says, Sasha, come in. When I tell you I would do BFF just like that, come in, BFF, where you been, girl? We've been waiting on you. I ain't gonna be the only motherfucker sitting in here, stressed out and bored, okay? Winter said in this meeting, Sister Soulja was explaining to the women how important it is to have a relationship with family. How far will you go to maintain family? Now, the meeting was interrupted because Doc knocked on the door, okay? Soulja, I need Lauren right quick. Outside of the door, Doc is like, Lauren, I need you. I'm sorry, I really need you, all right? Lauren's like, I do not want to do that either. I'm telling you, when you a teenager, you are so selfish. God damn. That's part of the reason why I didn't want to have children, because I did not want to have a me. I was terrible. Now, you know, I had some issues going on too, but I was fucking terrible. Even though Doc only wanted Lauren, Sasha/Winter took that opportunity to get the fuck out of there too. Okay. I'm leaving with her. Oh my gosh. Y'all, later on that night, okay, there was a ding dong at the door. you know, Winter/Sasha is flying down them steps to open the door because she knows that it's GS. Okay.
What up, Sasha? He said, like I had him trained to say. You know what up, nigga? I responded in a playful, sexy way. I knew you'd come around looking for me. Slide me your number so we can talk. You know, just me and you.
You crazy, he said, laughing. Soulja here?
Stop playing, GS. You know what's up. We don't have to do this here, but we definitely got to do this. GS brushed past me.
As he headed up the stairs, I ran close behind him and grabbed his shoulder. He jerked his shoulder back, shoving me off. At the top landing of the first flight of stairs, I pushed him. He pushed back. Look, girl, you want to get fucked? I'll fuck you. But don't trip in her house. I ain't checking for that. In the dark shadows of the stairs, Soulja appeared, with her eyes cutting through the darkness like a cat. She said, is everything okay? He said, everything cool. Okay? Peace, Sasha. They walking out the door past her. Okay? Ooh, I know that girl in her feelings. You done sucked his dingling. Okay? Had unprotected sex with him. He done bust a walnut in you. And that's what you got. When she get back to the room with Lauren said, what the fuck is wrong with you? She said, GS tripping.
Did you get his number? No. How about the beeper? Nope, nothing. Damn, you fucked up. How did that happen? You didn't get nothing? What the hell were you doing up there in his room? I guess we were too busy to talk. I laughed half-heartedly. Where did you go? I asked her.
Well, remember that guy who was the security guard, you know, or the bouncer, or whatever that was blocking the VIP? That's why I was with, child. I was with him. And I can't stand his ass because he's an old arrogant cocky dude, okay? Like he is GS or something, okay? Then she said you was with him for 2 days. She said, hell no, I wasn't with him for 2 days. Girl, what I did was I told him that I wanted to go to my mother's house when we was done, okay? But I went over Cameron's house. She was like, well, who the fuck is Cameron? Cameron is the dude whose house that Frankie dropped me off at. She said, how did you said that was your mother? Huh? It worked, okay? Them two laughing and giggling together because they think they, you know, outsmart. When for real, you done fucked 2 dudes in one night, you dumb bitch. Now, Lauren is sleeping, okay? Winter then took it upon herself that she's going to approach Sister Soulja about GS. Now, girl, you asking her about midnight one day. Now you asking her about GS another day. Girl, you is confusing as fuck. That's why ain't nobody taking you serious. Sister Soulja says to her, I mean, he is what he is. We're friends. I told you before, I ain't messing with no dude that is in the industry because they got too many bitches. Plus, they be on the down low. Now, Winter got in her feelings. She was like, the down low? What are you saying? Bisexual, girl. A lot of them dudes be bisexual. Winter couldn't believe it. She was shocked and all. Bisexual? What you trying to say? My GS will, you know, sleep with a man? Is that what you saying? Answer, yes, girl. Winter tries it. I respect it. She tried it. Don't nothing beat a failure but to try. But she asked Sister Soulja, hey, won't you hook her sister up with his number? Sister Soulja said, listen, you cool and everything, but I'm not crazy. You know, basically these men trust her with their information. And if any hoe comes up, you know, off the street and she just hands out their number, no, that's not how it works, right? So mission not accomplished. So the next afternoon, Winter is working on Lauren, okay? She like, wait a minute, hold on. Something got to give here. All right, because I need to get this man information, right? Now, Lauren is trying to explain to her, first of all, why would you try to approach him in Sister Soulja's house? Why would you do that? You know, it's hot. It's hot as a mug. Why would you do that? Sasha / Winter says to Lauren, well, your sister told me to go for it. Okay. I asked her, I said, can I have a GS number? She said, answer no, but go for it. Go right on ahead and try as hard as you can to get the man number. Fuck it down, you know? And she explained to Lauren, listen, your sister gave me her blessing, so let's go. Went to say, I need you to call Frankie, okay? Lauren say, answer no, I don't like him. He's irritating. Didn't I tell you he was arrogant and got on my nerves? Listen, I need you to take one for the team because of the fact that I don't have no other way to get in contact with him. Call Frankie, ask them where they are, and hook it up, girl. Now, Lauren calls on the landline, child, because we didn't have cell phones then. So what Winter did was go into Sister Soulja's room and picked up her phone. That's what you could do. Before there was a three-way, baby. You had to be in the same house. You could be on the phone, and then you would go in the room and pick up the other phone so you could hear them talk. You had to pick it up real slow, like this. So Winter's in the other room listening to the conversation between Lauren and Frankie. Frankie goes, well, which Lauren is this? Is this Lauren from New York or Lauren from somewhere else? Lauren say, this good pussy Lauren from New York. Okay? He said, oh yeah, my little freak. Lauren irritated, but she trying to keep the facade up. Okay? She says, well, where are you, Frankie? Okay? He said, I'm down in North Carolina. You know, we got a show down there. She go, oh yeah? Is GS down there with you? Now, it's a bunch of dudes in the background on his side, okay? They talking all loud, playing around, Now, Frankie goes, well, why you asking about GS? Go ahead and for GS. You want GS? She goes, stop playing with me. Stop being disrespectful. I don't want GS. I'm just asking a question. So the dude, Frankie, is irritated because she is asking for GS. I don't know why. Mr. Security Guard, you know what it is. You don't get the pussy, you get the off pussy. Okay, you don't get the main pussy that GS would get. You would get his leftovers. I don't know why you so mad for. Okay, you know how this works. And plus, the rappers be talking about in order to F me, you gotta F my whole team before you F me. Okay, and if all them girls, if them girls want to F like 13 dudes to get to the top, I mean, Shasa La Vista to them. But that's what the rappers say. Okay, that's what the rappers say. I don't know why the dude Frankie acting all crazy. So you got people in the background, you know, laughing and kikiing about the fact that the girl, Lauren, is asking Frankie about GS. Tony, tell this little freak how much we hate bitches using us to get the GS. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yo, this is Tony. Why you trying to play my man? Put Frankie back on the phone, Lauren said. Well, who do you want to talk to, Frankie or GS? Tony teased. I want to talk to Frankie. Are you sure? Frankie asked, back on the phone. Now, Frankie was like, what's up, baby? What's up? She like, I'm asking for a friend, okay? Oh, dog, she's asking for GS for a friend. Oh, so your friend want to get stretched out by GS? She got any friends? If we hook her up with G, then you gotta hook us up too. Now, Sasha, you know, lays the phone down and runs back in the bedroom because she wants to coach Lauren on what needs to be said, okay? Lauren like, man, okay. Sasha runs back into the room to coach her on what to say, okay? Sasha says to Lauren, tell him we'll meet them down there, tell him. Lauren go, I ain't got no money, bitch. Winter say, I got money. Go ahead, hook it up. She ain't got no damn money. You know she ain't got no money because she spent her last piece of change down there at the Jamaican spot eating bean pies and goddamn ginger beer. Yo, Lauren, is Shorty there with you? Yeah, it's Sasha. You know, from the party the other day at GL's house. Oh, the one who won the pageant, Frankie guessed? Lauren, between me and you, if she's feeling for dick, it's not GS she want, it's Tony. We did the old switcheroo on her, you know. We play that ha joke all the time on you dumb hoes. Okay. Tony in the background going, oh man, is that Shorty with the big titties? Oh man, tell her I love her, man. I love that girl. Lauren dropped the phone. Within a second, she was standing in Soulja's room, looking me in my face, feeling sorry for me. I held the phone to my ear, frozen in position. Yeah, baby, this is Tony. I know you thought it was GS, but the good news is it was me. I don't have to explain to you what good dick I got. You already know. Winter says, you're a liar. You're a goddamn liar. All right, then. If you want it, okay, let me break it down to you, baby. When you came to the room, I was on the bed waiting in the dark. You couldn't even find the light. You started knocking shit over. You tried to suck a sip of my Cristal bottle, but I drank it all. You got long, pretty legs, big titties like cantaloupes, and a small waist. And you love to go horseback riding. Then they all started laughing at her. Right. I feel so bad for winter right now, but let me tie this up. Like that just broke my heart. That never happened to me before, but that shit broke my heart. That afternoon, while Lauren worked in Doc's office, I sat and I talked with her. That conversation cost her $300 because that's how much I lifted from Doc's strongbox without Lauren even knowing it. Now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. Now remember this, the same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. My naysayers, my patron loves. You babies, have a good one.